Just want to put a thank you out to everyone that helped with the bike trip. The bike trip went so smoothly this year. We had no injuries, which was probably the most important thing. But we were able to reach, I think, upwards of like 1,500 kids in a short period of time. Working with kids on anything from greening their school to sustainable lifestyle choices to protecting the coast to supporting alternative transportation, gardening, composting. Just a lot of really neat workshops took place, and then we had about 15 schools or so that we visited along the way, and we strengthened the relationship that we have with those schools, and hopefully as we continue to do these trips, we continue to kind of be planting seeds of inspiration, and then each year it's really amazing when we visit a school for the second time or the third time. The school and their procedures, their sustainable development is just increasing each year, and there's a lot of really good awareness, a lot of really inspired people that we're visiting along the way, and we could just to see how they're taking these messages and they're taking the inspiration that this bike trip brings them, and it's turning around and making them change the way they live their lives, the way they design their schools, the way these kids hopefully go home and live their lives back with their parents and their families. So thank you to all the supporters. We couldn't have done it without all of you. So many amazing people providing food, providing room and board, providing just money for insurance and for gas, for diesel, for biodiesel for this bus, for all the people that provided the hours and hours of planning. Some of our volunteer staff, Adam, who's taking, turn around and see yourself. Adam, who has worked so hard on putting the blog together. I know a lot of people have been checking out that video blog. Courtney, who just put so many hours of work into this bike trip. Can't thank him enough. The non-essential bike trip coordinator that turned out to be incredibly essential. And then, of course, all the staff that worked a lot of late hours in addition to their 9-to-5 job to plan this trip. A big shout out to Brett Hammond. Brett Hammond provided so much of the funding for this trip, and as well as the Simmons family, Gay and Keith and Allie. Thank you so much. And then all the rest of you supporters, again, we can't thank you enough. And yeah, we look forward to another ride next year, and hopefully by next year we will have this bus running on waste veggie oil instead of biodiesel. We will have maybe our own nonprofit, which would be awesome. And thanks to Ocean Future, Jean-Michel Cousteau, the Horners, all of those of you that have been so supportive of this trip. And I am now officially signing off.